Hey folks, Quill18 here, and today I'm going to do a mini kind of let's play for a game called Kerbal Space Program. This is currently a free game. It's still under heavy development, nowhere near being done, but it's a heck of a lot of fun to play, and it's got a really awesome community around it. People are really enthusiastic about this game, and I don't know. I'm really interested in seeing exactly where they're going to go with it. So let me just give you a little demo around, and you can go and download it. The website is just kerbalspaceprogram.com. You can just see the name here. That's how you spell it. So we're going to go start game, and yeah, the graphics are kind of rough, but the gameplay is very compelling. So we're going to skip this tutorial because I've already done it. Let me actually back up here. The point of the game is, you are running the space program for these little people called Kerbals, and you have to design ships and then fling them out into space. I haven't played it very much. Now, I believe that just getting to space is probably relatively easy. It's challenges that people build for themselves, such as getting into orbit. Like a stable orbit is not an easy thing to do. And then getting into an orbit and then returning to Earth. That's another thing. And then, well, what about visiting another planet? And so right now there are no actual goals or missions in the game, but they are going to be developed at some point. So this is the vehicle assembly plant, and right now all I have is a simple command module, and that's where my astronauts are going to exist. To make it go into space, I've got to start doing some stuff to it. So I'm going to start by, I'm going to make something fairly simple, but that just shows off some of the basics. I haven't done a whole lot of this. But we're going to start off, we're just going to use some solid fuel boosters. We're going to try to make a multi-stage rocket that at least goes into space. Whether it ever comes home or not, we'll see. So I'm going to use solid fuel boosters, very simple. Don't really need a lot of management. So I'm going to use one there, and then probably just one there, and then where is the thing I want? A decoupler. So we're going to stick that there. So let me add another layer here, and I'm going to explain exactly what I'm trying to accomplish. And can I not? Yeah, I can stick some of these on the side. Something like that. I'll put one on the other side. Sort of even-ish. I mean, it's not rocket science here, right? Oh, now they're not even. Okay. So yeah, I don't know about the height. It's got to scooch this one up a tiny little bit here. Okay, that's pretty close. So the plan with this rocket is we're going to launch it. All three of these burners are going to go and start flinging us up. And then when these three boosters run out of fuel, we can, this decoupling ring will allow us to break the stage apart, and then this one will keep going, so we'll be a little bit lighter, and hopefully this will be enough to get us into space. Now, assuming this is successful, but we hopefully will be able to come back to Earth using a parachute on the command module. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Can I split these? Right, I can freeze that there. I'm going to want another decoupling ring right here. There we go. Alright, so this is a very basic model. Now there's little winglings that we can add. They've got funny little descriptions because everything is garbage. Oh, there we go. It's not a decoupler, it's a tricoupler. Oh, that's what I would have wanted to make that a little sexier. What is this? Radial decoupler? So different ways of doing the hookups. Command modules, decals. See, they don't have anything under crew either. But hopefully these will all come at some point. All right, we're going to launch the ship as is. Let's go over to Launchpad. And so you can see our ship is actually quite small compared to the Launchpad, giving every indication that you can do some huge things. We got our three astronauts loaded in here: Bill Kerman, Jebediah Kerman, and Bob Kerman. And hopefully we're not going to generate so many G-forces that we're going to kill them. I don't think we are. You can see all my stages here, and basically every time I hit space, it's going to ignite one stage. And then when I hit space, so first it'll ignite all three rockets on the bottom. Then if I hit space again, it'll activate the decoupler here, which will drop that. and then I think I'll have to hit space again to ignite the second stage rocket. We'll see. We're going to find out. Because I've only done I just did the tutorial rocket, which was very, very simple. So, without further ado, and you know, I'm going to turn the screen this way because before we separate, I'm going to want to have swung slightly in this direction rather than straight up so that we don't detach the rockets and land them on the launch pad. So, hitting space. 3, 2, 1, launch. Woo! Oh, fuck, I'm not even. Oh, I'm not even. Alright, yeah, let's angle a little bit. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, man. This is hard to control and it's going wrong. Okay, wait. I can rotate. No, not that far. No, rotate the other way. Oh, fuck. We need... Oh, I can't really steer because my engines are no good. Oh. I guess they auto-separated when they overheated? Okay, now drop the decoupler ring. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Oh, no! Where am I going? Up, 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 up. 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 You can do it. Oh, God. Stay going up. Why aren't you? Well, I'm in the upper atmosphere. I'm not in space. Why can't I go up any higher? And we're out of fuel again. So I guess we'll detach the rest of it. And then gently, gently go down to ground. Stabilize here. Okay. And we start the plunge now. And hopefully land in the ocean. Well, that worked okay-ish. That little bits and pieces we left behind that are going to come crashing down to Earth. And I do have to hit space to deploy the parachute again, which I guess I can do now. You'll see the parachute. Oof, there we go. Won't deploy until you get to a certain thing, and even then it won't spread until you get below about 500 meters. And then it should expand and gently drift us back to space. Or back to the water, where hopefully a better designed sea ship is going to come and collect us. Water is nice. I believe this game was actually built in the Unity engine, which is actually kind of exciting because that's the one I'm using. I mean, obviously some of the actual graphic models and textures are kind of rudimentary, but it ain't bad. It certainly gets the job done. And at this point, actually that's a pretty nice space capsule. It's just a question of content right now. Okay, we're going to splash down. So you do have control over your pitch, yaw, and rotation. There we are. And end flight. So yeah, we did have a booster explode due to overheating. I'm wondering if it was the one in the middle. Then we had the separations, G-forces, distance traveled, ground distance covered, highest altitude achieved. So 4,700 meters. So let's go back to the vehicle assembly building, and let us grab these, dump them there. Where's the triple splitter? It's this one here. You stick this on the bottom of that. There we are. What are these? Radial separators? Huh. Oops. No, go away. So let's stick some solid rocket boosters under this. Why? Oh, there we are. I wonder if I hold shift, does it keep putting them down? No, I gotta click every time. There's probably a key. Come on, lock in there. I think it's trying to attach the booster instead of the coupling. There we are. That, I think, looks okay. I can zoom in here with the middle mouse button. And no, see, it's not. There we are. Gotcha. And let's zoom out again. And let's build a second layer under this one. Oops. Or is that even going to work, actually? I'm not sure that it will, because if I put 3 couplers there, are they all going to let go at the same time? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Yes, okay. They're considered part of the same stage, which you can see the stages down here. So that's good. So you scooch up a little more. Oops. A little higher. Good. And so now we're going to stick some more solid rocket boosters under there. the zoom in thing again. Make sure it's locked correctly. It's not doing it. Let's rotate this way. Ah, there we go. Okay. So as long as there's nothing in the background. Alright. So now we have a bit more of a mammoth thing, and hopefully more stable, because there's nothing messing it up with things being different height. Everything should be completely symmetrical, basically. So let's launch again. Cross your fingers that it goes better this time. And we are go for stage 6. Nice, nice and even. Let's pitch a little bit. Okay, looking good. Okay, we're over pitching a tiny bit. And no overheat yet. And it's going to be time to jettison now. Now, I don't understand why it's pitching down so much. God, this is loud. I want you... No! No, I don't want to go directly to the ground. Okay, it's a lot easier to steer when it's just the little guy, but even then... Why is it rotating like that? Ah... No? No? No, definitely not. Yee! Oh shit. Stabilizers! Stabilizers! Alright, we gotta eject that. We're probably gonna get killed by our own booster. Yeah, so I don't know how people pull it off actually. Maybe I need to put little winglings along the side? Or maybe that other type of thruster. Alright, let's end flight. Yeah, did a little bit of damage, thrown bits and pieces. So there's two possibilities. That we need winglets. Doesn't really say anything about it. Well, I guess let's be scientific. Let's add some winglets. Let's add them as low as possible here. The trick is going to be to get everything even. Okay. Even-ish. I think each one got slightly higher. Yeah, this one's definitely a little higher. I'm going to put it back in exactly the same place. Alright, so yeah. Okay, let's do a test like this. See what happens. Okay, I'm not going to start steering it. I'm not going to force the issue. Because I think that's what's happening. Which way is correct here? Separate. And change the camera to chase. Like, as soon as I start trying to pitch up, of course now when I need my winglets, they're gone. What the? Why no separation? Oh! That was not ideal. Oh, the rocking back and forth is so bad. Alright. Oh my god, things aren't separating! What? Why aren't they separating? Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, there it goes. Alright. End flight. Okay, we're going to try, then, and see radial decoupler. Huh. Right, I guess that's if you want a wider structure, maybe. Okay, we're gonna stick some more winglets on the top in all 4 directions. Oops. Maybe a little higher. Then it's going to be all top heavy and totally unstable. That is too low. Alright, one more launch. We'll see how this goes. I'm sure you guys are going to be doing way better than I am. That's not right. Yeah. Nice and messed up. It's pretty even. Alright. Now I think they're good. Launch. Go. Now if I pitch down a little, back up, I really don't have much in the way of control. Of course, everything's gotten much, much heavier now. Ah! They're still going! Alright, note to self, do not separate. Oh god. Oh no! Oh god, it's going horribly, horribly wrong! Let's crash and see what happens. I'm trying to pitch down, it's actually going up. Yeah, I just don't have any control. I can spin, for all that matters. Okay, we're going for glorious, glorious death. Ah, we're gonna make a new crater. Oh, oh, that was beautiful. Okay, relaunch. No separating until the fuel actually runs out. You can throttle up and down, but it doesn't matter for the solid booster rockets that I'm using. Okay, they're almost out. Almost. And detach. And oh, now we're gonna straighten out. Fire. Oh, now we're just swinging wildly now. I still don't have control. Like, I don't know how it's turning. I don't know. Oh, I guess I could. That's what I should do. Rotate. There, so the ball is proper. And now pitch up. Well, fire that. And now pitch up. Up, 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 up. Up. Up, you can do it. Oh, I'm pitching as hard as I can. It's not really helping. Although if I let go, then it pitches down. So, alright. I guess the problem is I don't have enough thrust now for escape velocity. We need a lot more power. Still, I think this may be a height record for us. Ooh, the sun! Yeah. It's definitely going to be a height record. So, let's drop down. Everyone's happy. My space people are happy. I wonder, are we going to be accelerating at all? I don't think so. I think we're pretty stable here. What a star? What is that? Huh. So, anyway, that's the game. I'm probably going to keep fiddling with it and see what I can do. See if I can get into space, see if I can get into orbit. There's definitely something over there. Oh, okay. I told it to deploy the parachute, but it won't actually deploy. It should auto-deploy. I'm not going to click anything. We'll see. And I think maybe it's 1500 it deploys? No? Deploy. Okay. Apparently it just doesn't take your mouse, your spacebar click until you're low enough in orbit. Well, that was probably the most successful one to date. Oh. No, that wasn't a space object. That was something else crashing to the ground. Apparently. Well, that was a nice flight. Everyone survived. You didn't crash. Cool. Yeah. Thud. Alright guys, I hope you liked that, and please check the game out and experiment. And then, I don't know, post screenshots on towerdive.com of exactly how you pull this off. See you next time. Hey, looks like some bonus content. I've actually made it out pretty far into space. I haven't figured out the whole how to get into orbit thing exactly. I think, actually, it says my altitude is still going up. Now, luckily, my speed is slowing down, so Earth is slowly beginning to arrest my motion and will soon pull me back down and allow me to go for a landing. But I'm getting pretty good hang time here. So that's kind of cool.